Bill, how are you, buddy? What's going on, everyone? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Bowman Baseball 10 Blaster Box break number 42. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 4 years now. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the randoms. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, we've been going over it. We got a new website, just started a few weeks ago, trying to get things going over there. If you go over there and sign up for an account, we are giving away a box of Topps tribute to one lucky signer-upper. So we're going to keep taking accounts until June 15th, and then we'll do a drawing for everyone for this box. Nice $500 box of cards. While you're there, check out the site, buy a spot. We're actually doing a 2-for-1 deal. There's only a couple breaks up there. We're just trying to get the first few breaks full. And if you buy a spot, you get 2 teams. So go check it out, chefsportscards.com. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, John G. Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Stephen G. Cubs, Kevin N. White Sox, Richard C. Reds, Tony F. Guardians, Dustin H. Rockies, Eric W. Tigers, Royals, Astros, Stephen G. Angels, Richard R. Dodgers, Dustin H. Brewers, Alan B. Twins, Joshua W. Marlins, Robert C. Mets, Stephen G. Yankees, Robert H. A's, Robert C. Phillies, John G. Pirates, Eric W. Cardinals, Gregory F. Padres, Jonathan J. Giants and Mariners, Stephen G. Rays, Gilberto P. Rangers, Gregory F. Blue Jays, Bill B. And finally, Nationals, Stephen G. Johnny, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How are you, my friend? How's work? You still putting all kinds of crazy hours in? What's the hot titles these days that you guys are printing a lot of? Something coming that's gonna blow everyone's mind? Jonathan, thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Go, hit the website, hit the subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'm a very demanding breaker sometimes. Not really, just trying to get these things up and running. I will give you guys a hint, though. If you are not an Instagram follower, be an Instagram follower. It's at Chef's Breaks, because we are going to do a few free Instagram breaks coming up in the next few weeks. And they're going to be completely free. So if you want a chance of getting into one of those, make sure you're following us on Instagram. I'll keep talking about it. We're probably going to do one this week, most likely. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for it. So. All right, let's get to it. Good luck, everyone. See what the Bowman Blaster gods have for us tonight. Hendrick, top 100. Vera and Soderstrom. School books right now? Really? Is that? Yeah, well, I can see that. Because they got to get them shipped out and stuff. Jaron Duran, Rookie of Year favorites. Christian Roa and Genoves. Let me move this just up a touch. If you do go to the website, you'll see on top there we're running a 15% off. So not only will you get 2 teams for the price of 1, you can get 15% off too. I mean, I'm like giving these things away. Brujan, which means there's a Wander. Brady House of Vibrations. Herniza and Brett Beatty. The school books, is it different ages, or do you guys do like kids, like little kids, or high school, or? Christ, every book I had in school was like 20 years old and falling apart. And for the Yankees, Rookie of the Year favorites, Cracked Ice, Luis Gil, numbered 70 of 150. Cool looking card. Robert H. There you go. Soderstrom top 100. Chromes of Will Wagner and Darren Baker. So if you haven't been in a Bowman break with me, oh, look at that, my glove tore already. Jeez, come on. If you haven't been in a Bowman break with me before, because I know a couple of you guys are new, we sleeve and top load hits, variations, parallels, all the normal stuff. We'll also sleeve and top load any of the top guys' chromes and papers of Watson and De La Cruz. Workbooks for all grades and some college textbooks. Yeah, it's one of those things like never even thought about. Like that's got to be a huge part of your market. Scotto and Ramos. I know you guys doing a good job. Is your wife happy with she's checking all those books, making sure they're done right? She checks everything, right? Make sure it's all good. Brady House, high five. Stain Raffaella and Victor Labrato. All right, box number 2. So we got Gypsy Queen, fresh case of Gypsy Queen. We're starting tonight. After this, we're also going to have the rest of it on Saturday. We got some 2021 Bowman Draft First Edition on Saturday also. And some Donruss, Diamond Kings. And we got a whole menagerie of stuff this weekend. So please come and join us if you like. Jordan Lawler, Bowman 3D. Heliot Ramos, top 100. Jaraba and Jordan. As happy as she can be. Is that a good thing? Is that said facetiously or? O'Neal Cruz, Rookie of the Year favorites. Salinas and Ian Lewis. Chrome. Sal Frelick, Vibrations. Aguiar and Austin Martin, Chromes. When you guys, like, all right, so let me ask you some questions about your business. When you guys have, like, do you do one book at a time? Like, Alec Thomas, top 100. Like, if there's, say, 50 or I don't know 20,000 copies of a book you guys have to make, do you guys just do all 20,000 in one shot at one time, that's it, and you move on to the next, or do you guys have like multiple machines working on multiple stuff? I'm fascinated. It's like that show on How Things Work. I love that show. Like seeing how they make stuff in factories and all that. Gonzalez and Cespedes. I catered, oh God, it was brutal, one time for this company. It was a plastics company that was Benny Montgomery Hi-Fi, Guzman, and Walker Chromes. I catered all 3 shifts in one day for this plastics company that made like plastic forks, knives, spoons, all that kind of stuff, like And cheap stuff. I mean, it was really garbage. I don't know why I agreed to do it. God, it was so brutal. This was years ago. And I had to go in and cater for each shift, for all 3 shifts. Be set up for like 2 hours, go home, make the next shift's food, come back, do it again for 2 hours, go home, like over a 24-hour period. It was horrible. Oh, depending on how big a run is. What's a big run, John? Like, what's a super huge run? Mauricio, number 42. Pacheco and Zakveen. Bergeron, which means there he is, Wander Franco. And for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 245 of 299 for Steven. So I remember years ago, my father was involved in the Harry Potter books. 500,000 copies or more, yeah. My father was a distributor for Harry Potter in the United States back in the day when it was like the book, the biggest book ever. And I remember him telling me that, I forget which book it was. I think it was number 6 or something like that. They printed so many of that book. They had to use like literally every printing press in the world to do the first print on that book. Because it was like, hey, for Cincinnati, a Justice Thompson, number 298 of 399. Because it was like, I don't know, 15 million copies or some craziness like that. I mean, Justice Thompson. Cincinnati is Tony. Oh, buddy. So if you guys do 500,000 copies of a book, and I'm sure it depends, but how long does it take to do 500,000 copies of a book? Austin Martin, Vibration. See, we like to learn things here at the Chef Sports Cards, little information, stuff that I can answer, Jeopardy questions with. To make people think I'm smart. Miguel Amaya, top 100. Class and Sanchez. Four to 5 days, really? Wow. I don't know why I'm surprised. I thought it'd actually be shorter than that. But wow, it's cool. Minier and Martin chromes. Austin Martin, high five. Velasquez and Lizarraga. Are there specific houses that you guys print for, like book houses, publishers, whatever you call them? Or you guys just kind of freelance, take what comes along? It's a lot of books, man. I'd be sick of looking at them after a while, I'm sure. Hey, Schwarber, look at you. Still below the Mendoza line. You're great, Schwarber. So glad we got you. 12 home runs, but hits 195. Come on, man. On how thick the book is. Yeah, I would imagine it can range some. Sale Fralick, Vibration. Did he just hit one? Oh, no, it was foul. Jackson Churio and Malcolm Nunez. Rizzo. And, oh, for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson, top 100 gold to 50, 35 of 50, number 2. Very cool card. He's got Detroit. Steven, there you go. Nice hit, bud. Very cool. We do whatever the sales team gets us, but we have certain customers that only do business. Oh, I got you. Okay. Now, do you guys just do books, or do you do magazines and stuff too? I'm telling you, man, I'm coming to Wisconsin. I want you. I'm gonna come out there. I want you to show me around someday. I love that crap. Kerstad. And for Kansas City, Luca Tresh to 499. 89 of 499. Steven also. Yeah, it's a very cool Torkelson. I like that. All right, Guzman and Pie. Chris A, what's up, bud? How you doing? And look at that, a little Tatis for San Diego. Fernando Tatis, 77 of 299. Was anybody able to pick up? They released some more 2022 Bowman Sapphire tonight on Topps.com about 2 hours ago. It was sold out apparently, but I guess they decided they had more, so they were selling them like 2 hours ago. Can only buy one box, but hey, you know. Verdugo and Max Muncy. Can I actually pronounce any of the players' names? You know what? Thank you for saying that. There are breakers out there who literally will not pronounce their names. And it drives me crazy. I mean, look, I'm not perfect. I get plenty of them wrong, but I try at least, you know. But yeah, I know a couple breakers who won't even say names. And I'm like, do you not know the game or what? Matos high five. It drives me nuts. Triana and Pacheco Chrome. I take that as a compliment, Steve. I really do. Some of them get a little dicey, but we'll figure it out eventually. All right. Hendrick, top 100. Benjamin Bailey and Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if you just came in. John was telling me about the printing business. I find it fascinating. So I'm going to come out to, I'm going to take a trip out there. John's going to show me around the printing place, and then you're going to teach me how to deal dice. Reed Detmer's your favorites. Quintero and Class. 6 to go. Are you guys running 3 shifts now, John? I know for a while, like back in COVID, you guys weren't, right? But are you guys back to doing 3 shifts, or is that contingent upon what you have to do? A Marte Hi-Fi. There's a Watson paper. Lewis and Aguiar. Yeah, man. Next time my wife has to go out there for her company, I'll tag along with her. She has to go out to that crazy factory they have out there. There you go, Clear Watson paper. Teach me how to play. I used to actually know how to play dice. That, for a little while, back in the day when I used to actually go to a casino and stuff, I was on a little kind of kick for about a year of playing dice, but I don't think I even remember now. Garcia Bowman in 3D. Terang top 100. Like, it's been years. I mean, I can play blackjack and poker and stuff, but honestly, dice, I don't even think I'd remember how to do it. They're always trying to run three but short on people. How many, I mean, just ballpark, how many people at a time work in your printing factory? Like, what's a normal shift? How many people? Brandon Marsh, Rookie of the Year favorites. Peyton Wilson and Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that. She's been out there a few times. She had to go out there one time because they were all getting stoned out there. Like, I don't know. I guess they were. What is this? Is that numbered? Well, that one looks shinier than usual. I don't know. Austin Hendricks, Virtuistic Vibrations. My wife runs HR for the country, for North America, and they had a unusual high level of prescriptions being filled out there. She had to go out. That was a few years back. Around 100. Yeah. Wow. All right, we got some green coming up. Good luck, everyone. Wow, nice for the Cardinals. Jordan Walker, hi-fi, green, 3 of 99. Anything Jordan Walker's good. Cardinals is Gregory. Nice one, bud. Nice Jordan Walker. Very cool card. All right. Henderson, top 100. Jordan Walker again, and Mizuto, something like that, Mizudio. Yeah, you would definitely have to teach me how to play again, Chris. I know you set the point and then you try to roll the point. I know that. There's another Wander Franco. I don't even remember what's good and what's bad. Esteban Machado and C.J. Abrams. Like, when you're supposed to roll a 7 and when you're not, and I don't know, all that nonsense. I don't even remember. It's funny, too, because the few times I've been in casinos, all right, we got 5 to go. The few times I've been in casinos over the years, like in recent years, usually I'm there because I'm there for a card show or something like that in the convention center. And I will go over to the craps table and I'll watch for a few minutes and be like, I don't remember how to do this. I'm going to look like an ass if I try to do it. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. That would be awesome, man. You said you're pretty close to there, right? To their stadium? There's a Wander Franco, Rookie of the Year favorites. That's weird. Usually there's 2 behind there. Anyway. Lopez and Jaraba. Just talking to my son. I want to try and go out, catch a Harrisburg Senators game. I haven't been to a Harrisburg Senators game before. They're the AA affiliate of Washington. Not too far, like maybe 90 minutes away or something like that. But I always like to go to places I haven't been. Woman Diaz of Vibrations. Salinas and Marte. 10 minutes away. Oh, see, that would be dangerous for me. I would be a season ticket holder if I was that close. And to be honest, I'm like maybe 25, 30 minutes from the Wilmington Blue Rocks, and I have seriously considered buying like season tickets. Preciado, top 100. But if I was that close, I would be there all the time. Lewis and Aguilar, I just know I would. That's awesome. Probably a good thing I'm not that close, because then I wouldn't get stuff done. But like, oh guys, sorry, your cards are 2 weeks late because I've been at baseball games for the last 2 weeks. San Quentin and Abrams. Oh, the Dayton Dragons. Yeah, have you been there to see them play yet? I have a fair amount around me, although we've in the restructuring we did lose some around here. Martinez high five, and I try to get to them as often as I can. But like we had the Camden River Sharks, we lost them a few years back. Trenton Thunder we had, which was the Yankees Double A, but now they're part of that. I don't even know what they call that league now, the college league where like guys who didn't get drafted play. I don't know what they're calling that league. I haven't been there since they did that. But we do still have the Blue Rocks, which was cool because the Blue Rocks used to be, for many years, was a part of Kansas City. And I actually saw Bobby Witt play down there. Speaking of Bobby Witt, there he is, and Guzman. Um, so that was kind of cool that we got to see them. We do have the Iron Pigs, obviously, but they're not close. I mean, the Iron Pigs are still, 2-hour drive away. Um, so yeah, we don't have quite as many around here as we used to, but we have enough. I mean, that's for sure. You can certainly, but the Harrisburg Senators are newly part of the, um, part of the Nationals. So I'm trying to get out there. Not this year yet. Yeah, I've I've told this story before, but a couple years back, like I guess maybe the year before the pandemic. I try and gauge everything around the pandemic anymore. I can't remember when anything actually was. There's another Torkelson top 100. So the Iron Pigs were playing Buffalo, which is the AAA of Toronto, right? And at the time, Kevin Biggio, Vladdy Jr., and Bo Bichette were all there, and the catcher Reese McGuire was there also. So, hey, speak of the devil. For Toronto, Bo Bichette $4.99, $4.35, $4.99. I keep naming players and they keep showing up. So my son and I were all excited, like, we're gonna get to see all these guys play up close, this and that, whatever. And the game was about a month away, and they were playing here, down here in Lehigh Valley. So we go. I swear to God, 10 days before the game, they call up um, uh, Vladdy, right? So he's not there. Then about 5 days later, they call up Bichette, and then 2 days before the game, they called up Kevin Biggio, Dustin Harris. We didn't see any of them. Reese McGuire was like the big pull. It's like son of a. Like they all got called up within days of this stupid game. I was like, they could make one more game. So that's the only problem with trying to see guys like that when they get called up, man. You're just like, damn. But we've seen a fair amount. Like I said, down in saw MJ Melendez playing Wilmington, and like I said, Witt. What's his name? Nick Prado. They were all playing down there for Kansas City. Henry Davis Vibrations. It's so much fun when you can see him at that level too, because especially if they do become big superstars, like you have so much access to them and everything, you know. Your work's having a company picnic. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of fun. Well, they're so cheap to go to those games. They're so reasonable, you know. George Kirby for the Mariners. Mendez and Lopez. Yeah, I just been so busy this year. I just haven't had a chance to get out to anything. Yeah, my son and I've had some weird luck with games over the years. Honest and Calzer. I told you that we went to that game. We wanted to see Jose Abreu play. I swear, I think it was the second season, and he was playing in Baltimore. And I bought the tickets, and we waited months to go to that game, and it ended up being the weekend of the riots in Baltimore. And My son was in like, I don't know, maybe third or fourth grade or something like that. Adley Hi-Fi. And there's a Cleo Watson paper. And I watched the news all day because the riot. Well, I don't know that I can't remember if the riots had broken out yet, but there was obvious severe unrest in Baltimore. So I kept watching all day, but nothing, nothing, nothing. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Went and picked him up from school. Drove down to Baltimore, and I mean Baltimore is not a horrible drive. It's an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Get to the stadium, get into the stadium, there's no one there. I mean, it was like 30 people in the whole stadium. And then they were like, we're sorry, due to public pressure and problems in the city, we need to cancel this game. And I'll tell you what, when we left the stadium, it was eerie. There was nothing going on like right there at the stadium, but sirens everywhere and this and that. It was an eerie feeling. Like it felt like a kind of Walking Dead kind of thing. All right. Benny Montgomery, Bowman in 3D. Tristan Cassis, top 100. And for the Metropolitans, Ronnie Mauricio, a 111 of 199. Fuchsia Lava. And then of course now I'm there with my, 9-year-old kid, and I'm thinking like, oh, I gotta get the hell out of this place. Like, I'm waiting for like a mob to come around the corner. Polanco. Although, in fairness, and I told the story, but some of the players are really cool and came out and like talked to my son, signed balls. Like the few people that were in the stadium, they kind of came out for like, 5 minutes or so and talked to people and apologized and this and that. So it was pretty cool. Rookie of the Year favorites, Cal Raleigh. Angeles and Sosa. Wander. And for Toronto, again, Otto Lopez, rookie to 299, 230 of 299. For Bill. Here you go, buddy. All right, Vibrations, Wilman Diaz. There's another Cleo Watson paper. Noel and Leon. What was that? Something in that top letter. All right. Riley Green, top 100. Vargas and Vera. Roa and Hernandez. Hey, Phillies win. Phillies win. Nice. Benintendi. Blaze Jordan Hi-Fi. Scotto. Genovis and Herniza. Right, let me move a little bassy bass. 2 to go, guys. 2 to go. Guys, remember the website. Please go check it out. Fill out the account page. Fill out everything. Be complete. Get your name, your email, all that. Make sure you save your changes on there, because I know a lot of people have visited, and I don't think they filled out completely, because the number of visits and the number of people actually signed up are not. They're still good, but not quite the same. But again, we're taking sign-ups on there. We're going to take all those names, stick into our end. We're going to give away a $500 box of cards this month. Piguero, high five. And while you're there, we got a couple of cheap breaks. Cheap. Will Wagner, Darren Baker, a Diamond Kings break, and a Donruss break. Both up there. You can take 15% off, and you get 2 for 1 teams. I mean, I am giving these away for almost nothing. Losing my shirt, but just trying to get them filled, get people to start going there. We're getting traffic. People are coming, but we got some spots. I think there's about 10 spots or so in each to fill. So, Herniza and Luciano. So, if you can, stop by, fill it out, get your account, buy a spot. You know, and as soon as they get filled, we'll break those suckers. What is that? I'm sorry, I have to turn on the guilt. For Pittsburgh, Lloyd, I do not know how to say this guy's first name, but Piguero, cracked ice, top 100, 134 of 150. Let's get a little better focus on that. I always want to say like Lioner. Loyenver. Anyway. Pittsburgh is Eric W. You go, bud. 9 on Donruss, down to 9. Let's get it. We're getting there. We are getting there. Look, don't get me. I knew the first couple breaks are going to take forever to fill. It takes time getting people there, but we're you know me. I ain't giving up. We're going to get them all there. For the Cubbies, Preciado, 90 of 299. For Kevin. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up more breaks this week. I'm going to do some like smaller, more inexpensive breaks, like 2 box, 2 teams, $20, that type of thing, just to kind of keep getting people going there and buying in. We got Series 2s coming up, in 2 weeks? Not even 2 weeks. So check it out. Lars Nootbaar. There's another Wander. I believe that's number 4 on the Wanders. Alcantara. Vera and Rodriguez Chrome. We've gotten a ton of parallels. We haven't gotten an auto yet. Come on, man. Top this off with an auto. Make it a good one. Yeah, well, we're going to random it, my friend. We're going to random it. Hopefully you do too. Cal Raleigh, a rookie of your favorites. Another Khalil Watson. Johansky and Vargas. Yeah, so for every spot, like I know there's a couple people actually bought a few spots in the beginning. For whatever spot you have, you'll get 2 teams. So if you have 2 spots in the break, you get 4 teams in it, random. I'll just do it straight up. Look, that Diamond Kings break, I think after the 15% off is like $16 or something like that. Moreno top 100, believe me. These aren't for making money. They're just to get people there. Sosa and Witt. All right, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. And then, like I said, 10:30 Gypsy Queen. So we'll finish this. We'll do a quick hit recap. We'll go off and be out for about 10 minutes and come back for a Gypsy Queen. Hey, you look at the Donruss break this way. Somebody in that break is going to get Tampa Bay for basically $12. Rafaela and Cooper Kinney. That and in auctions it usually sells for like 100, 120 for that spot. So somebody's going to get that team. Hoy Park. Gil, rookie of your favorites. Labrada and Rincones. Moogie Betts. Diego Cartaya Vibrations. There's a Ramos and Nunez. Right. Brennan Davis top 100. Valenzuela and Luke Waddle. Another Wander. Rodriguez and Max Muncy. All right, last pack of the break. Austin Martin, Hi-Fi. Montero and Sawinski firsts. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you guys. I do truly appreciate it. Again, I know I was just saying it. Go over to the website, check it out, sign up for an account, get in that drawing for the tribute box, and hey, while you're there, pick up a spot in a break if you like. You know, I took all the personal boxes down because I'm just really interested in getting these breaks full. So for those of you, if you've gone back, you'll see the personal boxes aren't there. The breaks are my concentration right now. So I took all that junk down for now. So we can concentrate on just getting those done. But please, by all means. And like I said, just, hey, if anything, just go sign up for an account so you can get a shot at that box of tribute. Alrighty. Let's see here. 12 parallels tonight. Not bad, considering our last one was kind of crappy. ChefSportsCards.com. Here, I'll put it up. There it is right there, ChefSportsCards.com. All right, guys, we're doing a hit recap for 2022 Bowman Baseball 10 Blaster Box break number 42. Oh, from the Dragons? Really? That's awesome, dude. All right, so some chromes. These will all be top-loaded, of course. Let's see if I can get my camera back up. There we go. These will all be top-loaded, of course, these chromes. Noel, Wander Franco, rookie of your favorites. Muncy, Churio, Rafaela, Muncy, Ramos, Rafaela, Khalil Watson, paper, and Noel. We had some other papers and Francos. So Franco, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Francos. Khalil Watson, 2 more papers, a Dustin Harrison, a third. So what, 4 paper Khalil Watsons? And 6 Wander rookies. And then our parallels. Like I said, we didn't get any autos, but we did get a ton of parallels tonight. Piguero to 150, cracked ice, top 100. Does that look so dark? Anyway. Preciado to 299 for the Cubbies. Lopez rookie to 299 for Toronto. Mauricio to 199 for the Metropolitans. Bobichette to 499 for the Blue Jays. Jordan Walker to 99 high five futures for the Cardinals. Tatis to 299. Luca Tresh to 499 for Kansas City. Justice Thompson to 399 for Cincinnati. Ryan Mountcastle to 299. Luis Gill, Rookie of the Year favorites to 150. That's a rookie there. And then finally, the very delicious Spencer Torkelson Top 100 Gold to 50. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate you listening to my annoyance about the website and the subscribing and all that fun stuff. But we're trying to give away a ton. I'm giving away a ton of free stuff this month. So if you guys hang around and pay attention, you'll see, man. I got, like I said, check out Instagram this week. There's going to be a free Instagram break going up. We're probably going to have one this week and next week. You know, so if you're not a subscriber on Instagram at Chef's Breaks, I'm giving away the store, my man. Trying to get all this stuff up and running. So please don't miss out. I want you guys to get every opportunity to get into this stuff. So, all right, guys. Again, thanks so much. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.